Afternoon everyone, Weekly Wargames Waffle Episode 3. Waterloo edition. There we are, the 200th anniversary of the Battle of Waterloo. Mylene's away to work. I dropped Mylene at the train station and I was telling her about all the activities everybody's got planned for this weekend and the reenactment. She was quite impressed actually. She was wondering why I didn't go. I have no idea why I didn't go. But I would rather I actually went to the one, the Leipzig 1813. Right. Oh, but then again, Belgian beer's lovely as well. But anyway, my mate Craig, he's out there. I hope he's having a brilliant time. I've been working on my Landwehr beard. Big game in Edinburgh. Friday evening, Saturday and Sunday. I'll be getting some beers in for Sunday night. I've not been really drinking alcohol lately. I had a couple of beers the other night after the big Plansnoa battle. But I'm going to have some after. I'm a wee bit nervous, but very excited because playing with a lot of experienced gamers and I only know about 2 or 3 of them. But I'm looking forward to it. I had my traditional Waterloo breakfast, what the Prussians and the Allies must have had in the morning of the Battle of Waterloo, or the Prussians before they set out for Waterloo, Plansnoa. I had my leftover Indian takeaway. I had to get it finished because I don't want it to be windy tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm going to do a wee book review of books relating to the Napoleonic period, mostly things what we'll do with Waterloo. This, Jason, if you're watching, mate, this might be a good one for you to get for your boy if you can pick up. They're reasonably cheap. You usually get them at Amazon and eBay. It covers all the Allied armies and the French, all the combatants of the Waterloo campaign you get in here. And it's brilliant. It's by Philip J. Hathornway, Uniforms of Battle of Waterloo. You can see mine is well worn. My old boss Arthur, what a star he was, he came back from Belgium with this. He visited the Battle of Waterloo, the Waterloo battle sites, and he brought me back that as well, which is the panorama. Dun, dun, dun. And I've kept it all this time. That was a long, long time ago. I was half the age I am now, and less, and more so. That's it. Brilliant. If you can get it, pick it up. Gives you insight into the Battle of Waterloo and also the Prussians. Fraser, a wee side note, you asked me yesterday why I got into the Prussians. It did start off with kind of Waterloo. My brother started doing the French, so I started the British and the Prussians. But then you get involved, then you start reading how the Prussian nation almost disappeared, how Prussia almost disappeared. I think it was the Russians stopped. Napoleon wanted to split it all up, and the Prussians stopped it. Sorry, the Russians stopped it, the Russian Tsar stopped it, and then they had to rebuild, and then up to the 1812 campaign, the corps of troops away to Russia with Napoleon, fought well, Hart wasn't in it, and then afterward, the treaty and with the Russians and the East Prussians getting raised, and then you had that whole, I think there was a lot of social change in Prussia for the people, and it became nationalistic, and a national fervour to clear out the French, and then they continued right through 1814 to 1815. They covered such a long period with the same uniforms as well, roughly, which is very handy. It's just really, really great, and a cool looking uniforms, and you had the characters like Blucher. Couldn't really beat them. I mean, I could be sitting here with a British or a French or any other top here. It's not that I'm totally pro any other thing. It's just I get the enthusiasm getting behind the whole Prussian army because I'm building it and he put a lot into it. Oh, there's my beer bottle's getting emptied. Well, everybody's beer bottle. Anyway, book number 2, Prussian Infantry, 1808 to 1840. Stephen Summerfield, Dr. Stephen Summerfield. Jaeger Reserve Freikorps. Fantastic book. Now, it's quite hard to find now, but in there you've got all your reserve. Most important for me was the reserve battalions and the one Lutzow in that. All units that then, all battalions, brigades, infantry that became part of the 1815 at the end, Waterloo. A lot of the uniforms weren't really upgraded. There would be a mix of the standard blue uniform with them, but really interesting book. A couple of controversial books here next, by Peter Hofschroer. I hope I pronounced his name right. This one I'm reading for the second time now, the Waterloo campaign. Wellington has German allies in the Battle of Ligny and Quatre Bras, and it explains how it took them so long to get there. The Prussians, really interesting, very in depth, thoroughly enjoying it. This one's probably the controversial one. The Waterloo campaign, 1815, the German victory, again for Peter Horst Rower. I hope I pronounced his name right. You know, it says it all, that's why it's kind of controversial. I just enjoy it for the history. It's another viewpoint. I've read a lot of on the British point of view, which is, I just take them all as I read them. Try not to be over biased or anything, and just enjoy the period, because it's 200 years ago. There's no way you could know unless you were there, and it's great to hear all the kind of different accounts. Also, there's Avon or Avon Napoleonic Fellowship. I'm going to put it down below. Ringo style, I'm going to put it down below. That's about their survey on folk that are doing battle, you know, all the different wargame battles and that to do with Waterloo, all that kind of stuff. And they've got a blog spot as well. So everyone, I hope you have a great day. If you get anything planned for Waterloo this weekend or that, have a lovely time and enjoy the hobby. All the best for now. Bye for now.